Good morning. It is 5:25. Just broke camp. Nichols and another guy, Rocky, from Beaver, Pennsylvania. He's going to do this pre-sunrise hike up to the top of this mountain so we can watch it come up. I'm just getting a little early start because it's super steep and they're going to blow by me. I got my headlamp on super high, which burns the battery quick, but I just want you guys to see a little bit. I'll turn it down in a minute and check in when the light comes up. Let's do it. 40 in the morning, 2.4 miles in, top Albert Mountain. Hell of a climb. Those guys are up top there. I'll switch in a second and show you. We're going to climb up this fire tower and take a look. But that's our morning view. So here's the view from the fire tower on Albert Mountain, waiting for the sun to come up. We were down in those clouds last night, 2 hours ago. So everything we have is damp, wet. This fog settles in the valley. That's where we camped. This is our view. A little before 6 in the morning. Of course, 7. Yeah. Look at that. The sun's gonna come up right there. So the other cool thing about this spot, in addition to being able to watch the sun come up, is this is the 100-mile point on the AT north of Springer Mountain. So we've made 100 miles since we started down in Georgia. The sun's shining even brighter on it. Plus my 388.5. I'm at 488.5 right now. Not too shabby. The sun just got a little brighter. There it is. Heading into Franklin, North Carolina today. Gonna be a good day. Hello again. Making my way down the trail from Albert Mountain. Rocky and Nichols are back there a little bit. I'm sure they will catch up with the young legs. Today's Would You Rather. So, another dinner question. Who would you rather have a dinner with? Would you rather have dinner with Jeff Bezos of Amazon fame, and many other things, or Elon Musk of Tesla and many other things? Think about that. 2 billionaires doing lots of different things, crazy stuff. Think about that, and we'll talk about that later in the day. See ya. So, I am 105 miles into the Appalachian Trail from Springer Mountain, and I just saw a squirrel run right across the trail, and it kind of jogged my thinking that I have seen so few squirrels, and I have seen no deer. I don't think I've ever hiked 8 or 9 days in Pennsylvania and not seen deer on 7 of them. It's crazy. I've seen one armadillo. There aren't even that many birds, honestly. I hear a couple chirping now, but there's been a couple days where I haven't even heard them much. It's kind of crazy. But apparently there's lots of bear down here. Haven't seen one of those yet. But no deer and a few squirrels. There's a bird chirping. I have to get out the Merlin app, My brother recommended. Shout out again to Michael. The Merlin app from Cornell. Cornell's, I guess, has like one of the world's foremost ornithology departments. And the app will identify birds by their call, or if you can get a picture of them by their picture. But it's pretty cool. So pull that out and see what's chirping above my head now. See ya. All right, just checked what that bird was, in case anybody was wondering. And it is an orange-crowned warbler. Never heard of one of those. Maybe they're down this neck of the woods. I don't know if they're up our neck of the woods, PA. But there's a couple of them. Maybe they're calling each other. So pretty loud chirp. So that's what it is. Thanks, Merlin. And on we go. There's a road crossing down here, and we've heard in the last couple days a pretty famous trail magic provider has been. I'm hoping he's down there. If so, we'll show it. If not, we'll wait until we find him. But pressing on. Oh hell yeah, he's here. Fresh Grounds Leapfrog Cafe is here. It's famous on the trail, and I am about to enjoy it. Here we go. Let's go. It is a fantastic day now.
Hello, you lady.
You gotta see this operation. He's got it going.
Where's your little pet?
Got a fire pit. Look at this breakfast. I got pancakes, potatoes. He's getting the bacon out of there. He's cooking me 3 eggs with cheese. This is
dipping bacon.
I got that. I'm getting
deep fried.
Look at that deep fried.
Make you cry.
Deep fry, make you cry. This is
welcome to the South.
Unbelievable.
We deep fry it all.
That is Fresh Ground.
Welcome. I got fresh bacon. You good?
He is the.
Okay, thanks for that, Frizzle.
He is the Hall of Fame trail angel. I'm gonna go grab my food.
French press?
I know, I appreciate it.
Look at this breakfast.
Yeah.
4 eggs,
Protein and carbs.
2 pancakes, pile of bacon, and there's potatoes underneath of there. This, if this isn't heaven, I don't know what is. All right, and back on the trail after absolutely gorging myself at Fresh Grounds. That guy is amazing. Does this up and down the trail all year long. He does all the northbounders for the next couple of months. Then I think he goes somewhere else, and I think he said he's going to go out to the CDT, the Continental Divide Trail, it goes over the Rockies. Do some out there during the summer, and then come back here, start catching some of the southbounders who are coming down on the trail. And he gets donations at the beginning of the year. He does a fundraiser, and it's all free. I just had 4 eggs, 2 pancakes, almost probably a slab of bacon, orange juice, coffee, potatoes. It was just simply awesome. I'm stuffed, but 3.6 miles into Franklin, we got a ride lined up. A guy who's hiking up there ahead of me, you can just barely see him. He's like a section hiker. He's from South Carolina. His trail name is Sprawl. He said he has a transit van he's got parked up there, and he's gonna give Nichols and me a ride into Franklin, drop us off, and then I'll have a half a day in Franklin. I was gonna try to get a shuttle to drive me like 11 miles up the trail to a road crossing at Wyabald, and then hike back to Winding Stair tomorrow, but apparently that road up there doesn't open on March 15th, so I could go to another spot that's only like 7 miles or 5 miles up trail and slack back or hike back. I want to do a little more than that tomorrow. I would like to do 10 tomorrow, just stay in Franklin one more night, have half a day there tomorrow too. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I think my legs could use a rest. I don't want to take a 0. I'm not ready for a 0. And but a little bit of a rest, 2 nights in a little town, 2 half days, I guess, in a little town wouldn't be bad. So figure out what I'm going to do there as I hike the next 3 miles and when I get to the hotel there. Anyway, just wanted to tell you about fresh ground. See ya. So home stretch, I think about 1.5 miles, I think, through those trees. Hard to tell. Out there is Franklin, North Carolina. That's where I'm heading, if that's what it is in there, but we'll find out. Temps are nice. Should get in there around noon, or not, probably about 12:30, 1:45. Can't wait. All right, so we made it to Winding Stair Gap. Getting a ride from Sprawl, who's doing some section hiking here. He's got this awesome Sprinter van, transit van. He's going to give us a ride down into Franklin, but there's a little police activity going on here. 1 from the Forest Service law enforcement, 2 now from the sheriff from Macon County. Apparently, there's a guy in the back of the Forest Service car, truck, handcuffed, and there's a car up there on the road. According to that gentleman there at that red truck, that car has been there for the last 3 hours. It's running with somebody asleep in it while it was running, and oh, that must be the guy now, right there. Anyway, maybe he didn't pass a field sobriety test or something, and they're taking him in. But a little action here at the bottom of the trailhead, huh? Check in a little later when we head into town and try to get into my my little cheap hotel. Alrighty, just pulled into the Hilltop Inn in Franklin. The main road's right, or a main road's out there, and it's a little 1-story hotel kind of place. And I just popped a load of laundry in. $2 for the wash, $2 to dry. Got all my hiking gear, or not my hiking gear, my tent, the outside cover of my tent floor mat on the bottom, all drying out. Everything was wet last night, and this is our accommodations for the next 2 nights. Nice little room, big bed, king size bed, got everything spread out. Perfect, all I'm gonna need. So that's what we're doing right now. It's about 20 minutes to do the laundry. So in case you're wondering, I'm wearing my rain gear, waiting for the laundry to get done. And then now I'm gonna go jump in that shower. Here's the bathroom over here, I'll show you. There I am in my gear. Come in here, take a shower, get cleaned up while the laundry's going, and then go walk around town, which is just down the street. So that's what we got going on right now. I think I'm gonna try to meet Nichols for dinner somewhere. We're gonna touch base later. His brother is in town with some buddies for spring break from where he goes to college at, up in North Carolina. So that came here, and they're gonna hook up, and then hopefully we'll see each other later. But that's what I got going so far. We'll see you later. Walking into Franklin, North Carolina. Of course, I had to walk up a hill from the hotel to get here. Legs were feeling that. Gonna check out town. Nichols is at the Outfitter here. Apparently in their basement of the Outfitter, they got a pub. So I'm gonna have a beer with Nichols, and they have a spot you can do laundry. So I think he's doing his laundry there. The would you rather, I'll probably explain more later, but I think I'd rather have dinner with Elon Musk than Jeff Bezos. They're both obviously pretty interesting characters. Character being the operative word. And, oh, look at this, there's a Rathskeller here. Coffee house and pub. Like the Rathskeller, the old Rathskeller back at State College, Pennsylvania. It's no longer there. Anyway, I'm thinking Elon Musk is a little bit more of an iconoclast and likes to buck authority, which I can relate to. So I think I would like to compare notes on that with him. There's the Outdoor 76. That's the outfitter right over there I'm going to. And yeah, it's a cool town. I'm gonna spend some time here. So go over and check out Outdoor 76. I think we're gonna get some pizza for dinner. We've been thinking about pizza now since the question yesterday. And then I gotta find a spot to do a resupply tomorrow. I'll check in a bit. How's that? Downtown Franklin has a giant sign for thru hikers to sign. Nichols is doing his right now. I'm gonna jump up there. This is a super cool town. I'm gonna spend half a day here tomorrow. I'm gonna get up early, get a shuttle, about 6 miles up trail, hike back to Winding Stair Gap, and then come down here and spend the afternoon again. Then try to catch up with Nichols next couple days after that. So here we go. Pizza for dinner in Franklin. There you go. There's Nichols, and he got the medium. I got the small. What's up with that? But here we go. Okay, just had some pizza down the hill. Now we're coming to one of the top brew companies near trail, Lazy Hiker. Gonna have a little nightcap before I go back to the hotel and edit some videos for the night. Here's what it looks like inside. There's Nichols. Here's the plate. There's a map of the AT on the wall. And there are all their beers, which we'll go try one out. It's been a really good day.